Hey guys, Monster here with you. It is getting harder and harder to keep up with Elon Musk jumping into a Bitcoin swimming pool and now accepting Bitcoin in exchange for their vehicles. Elon being naughty on Twitter again, and Tesla to open their superchargers to other electric vehicles. These and more coming up next. Before we jump into our video, we're on our way to the first 1000 subscribers on this channel, so please support us by hitting the subscribe button. This is literally the best way of support that we can ask from you. It would be really amazing to have you among the first 1000 subscribers on this channel. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button. This will tell YouTube that our contents are worthy of your time so that they can suggest it to other people. Without any further ado, let's dive into it. Tesla closed at $611.29, down 1.2%, and after hours down 0.6%. So as you guys might be aware of, not too long ago Tesla invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoins. There were a lot of discussions around this. Some argued it was right while others disagreed with this. Now, I'd be amazed if you don't know about this. However, one of Elon Musk's first disruption in the world was digital currency, which now we know is as PayPal. Now, personally, I have always been bullish on cryptocurrency, and I think this is a step in the right direction. Now, living that day, recently Elon Musk revealed that they would be accepting Bitcoins in exchange for their vehicles. This is in the US only right now. However, hey, we know where this is going. Tesla making the move on Bitcoin would definitely encourage other companies to take the same pathway. What is interesting is that Tesla will not convert Bitcoins into dollars. They will hold onto it on their balance sheet as Bitcoins. Now, there could be many reasons for this, and one of the reasons is due to the huge increase on Bitcoin rate. In the past decades, we have seen Bitcoin doubling in value every 6 months. So if this brings them 20x value in the next decade, I think this is an amazing investment. Elon Musk is being naughty on Twitter again. We know he's been in trouble before with the SEC from his tweets. However, I think they were just being morons. Recently, Hallmark tweeted, "Guys, I'm telling you, FSD is the biggest thing ever. Super bullish on this. Nobody gets it, but I know what I've seen. This is a freaking big deal. Tesla is going to be bigger than Apple." Elon Musk replied to this saying, quote, "I think there's a greater than 0% chance Tesla could be the biggest company." Going back in 2018, Elon stated that Tesla could become a $1 trillion company. Tesla at the time was a $50 billion company, and since it has increased 20x in value. Following the same tweet, Elon replied to another tweet that said, "Love the direction of that arrow," which then Elon replied, quote, "Probably within a few months." While this is a very interesting thing coming from Elon himself, he deleted the tweet short after. Now, looking at Elon Musk, we can't say for sure whether he meant it or not. This very well could happen. Guess how? You guessed it right, FSD. There is no doubt that Tesla could become the world's biggest company with the release of the FSD or the full self-driving. Now, even though the release of this is just around the corner, it still amazes me thinking that there would be a full self-driving car just this year or at max next year. Now, we won't go more into this because there's just so much to talk on this and it deserves its own video. So if you already haven't, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss our upcoming videos. You might have heard about the new leaks on the Tesla Model S. I'm not gonna talk a lot on that, just a few things that I wanted to mention, which I think is pretty cool. The new Tesla Model S would have a yoke steering wheel, which is sick. This is however not for the regular refreshed Model S. There aren't too many changes on this, and mostly if you're familiar with it, you might not even notice the changes. However, the devil is in the details. I think the major changes are going to be in the interior rather than the exterior. So far, I think this would be one of the coolest cars ever. There are people who are not a big fan of the yoke steering wheel, and there are others like me who absolutely loves it. And there are some futuristic enthusiastic people who doesn't even like the steering wheel and they want it to be eliminated overall. And guess what? Based on what Elon Musk said, in the coming years they would be terminating the steering wheel before the end of this decade. So if the level 5 autonomous have been achieved and the cars are driving by themselves, well, there is no need for a steering wheel. It will be just a waste of space and materials. Speaking of materials, SpaceX had to lose some of it with another rough landing of the Starship rocket SN11. Just a few hours ago, before the publish of this video, SpaceX launched the Starship rocket SN11 successfully to the altitude of 10 kilometers.
4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
T plus 33 seconds. Starship test vehicle number 11 ascending over Starbase in South Texas.
1 kilometer altitude.
The fogs were getting clear by the altitude of 4 kilometers, and once around the altitude of 10 kilometers, we did see a beautiful view. Every time watching this scene is just amazing. As usual, we had successful belly flop landing maneuver and everything, but unfortunately the landing was not successful. One of the engines did catch fire, and later Elon did confirm that there was some issues with the engine too. This is, however, not a complete loss. SpaceX every time gathers a lot of data for improvements of their next prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of camera captures due to the fog and due to the SpaceX's camera views were stopping. Of course, this was expected as all of these data were wireless. I was very hopeful and excited about the SN11, but unfortunately, we will have to wait for a successful belly flop, yet another SpaceX prototype preparation time. Thanks to Elon for more details about the Starship rocket. He tweeted, SN15 rolls to launch pad in a few days. It has hundreds of design improvements across structures, avionics, software, and engine. Hopefully one of these improvements cover this problem. If not, then the retrofit will add a few more days. He later tweeted, next major technology revolution is at SN20. Those ships will be orbit capable with heat shield and stage separation system. SN success probability is high. However, SN20 plus vehicles will probably need many flight attempts to survive Mach 20 entry heating and landing intact. Having said that, if you've managed to keep up with me up until now, I really appreciate it, and please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, you can support us by subscribing to this channel, which would encourage us to further improve our contents. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.